Sia's Tiny Terrors, a micro-series of Tales of the Macabre. Happy New Year. Yes, it has taken me quite a bit to return. I got sick at the beginning of this year and had to take a break. After that, I had a little bit of technical difficulties, but I'm so happy to return to you with Sia's Tiny Terrors. Due to those recent events, I will be doing something different for this episode. I will be reciting a poem that was originally published on my Instagram at Sia Writes Media. The name of this poem is Mr. Bones. In my town, there is a game. Mr. Bones is its name. We have tried it elsewhere and always have no luck there. It only works within the bounds of my strange little hometown. It's quite an easy game to play. You can learn it in a day. Just bound 5 sticks into a man with old twine as tight as you can. A stick for each limb and one for the body. It will be quite rickety and look kind of shoddy. To start the game, you give him your hat, say a small rhyme, and turn your back. As you turn back, the man will be closer, again and again, over and over. The rhyme, I can't tell you this, but you can run from this man as long as you wish. To play this game is strictly forbidden. All adults try hard to keep it hidden, although they do the best they can. The children always make the little stick man and run along the rural nights, blissful in their naughty delight. Billy and I decided to play. He was my best friend in those young days. We decided against our better reason to make Mr. Bones and enjoy the fall season. And so we found our sticks and found our twine and made the stick man with Billy's hat this time. We had our fun and let him chase until our legs grew tired and we finished our race. But I realized something, much to my later dismay. I forgot to remove the hat on the way home that day. As I closed my eyes to dream that night, Mr. Bones came to snuff out Billy's lights. The next day I woke to my mother screaming, and out on the lawn a horror stood gleaming. Under Billy's hat was a skeleton fresh, still pinkish red and wet from the flesh. Despite no lips, it seemed to grin, happy and relishing its ghoulish win. My father went out with tears in his eyes, removing the cap Mr. Bones exorcised. Billy's skeleton fell in a heap. My father knelt down and openly wept. The other parents were notified and held each other as they cried. I no longer play Mr. Bones since he has left me all alone. It was my choice to start in the first place, and even though no one will say it to my face, there's always a thought that fills me with dread. I know it's all my fault that Billy is dead. This work is copyright 2022 by Sia Writes Media. All rights reserved. No duplication or reproduction of this work is permitted without the written consent of Sia Writes Media.